Hey guys, it's Misty with my paper cuts, and I have another quick share for today. So I've been playing with some Foamiran and making some foam flowers, and I thought I would do a quick share of the ones that I've done so far. So all of the flowers I've made, except the last two that I will show you, were made with this die. This is the peony, and it has 3 different sizes in it, and I love this really ruffled edge on it. And there's many types of flowers you can make with this. So the first thing I started with was the pink Foamiran, and with that I made these little buds, and I made these little rufflies with some purple stamens on the inside. And then this one goes the other direction, is more of a, I think they call it a bubble flower, but it has kind of the off-white little stamens in there. So those are the first ones I made, and like I said, that foam there was just a pink foam. So then I wanted to make a distressed flower with the pink foam, but I didn't want it to just be pink, so I inked it with this powdered peach, and this is the color that came out, and this was the more ruffly flower that I made with that. So that is on top of the pink foam, but it has the ink on top. So of course there's a glue string. What would it be? A Misty video without glue strings. But so there's the peach one, and again made with the same die. And then I started experimenting with the white, and I did a little inking on the white with this Nuvo ink pad, and I made a small bud, and then kind of a double layer little bud there. And this only has the pink on the inside of the petals there, and then there's the larger flower. And then purely on the white, I inked the whole thing with the pink pad there, and I got this flower. So I thought that one was really pretty. And then I started playing with, I wanted something a little more white, so I went with this ink pad, which is from Simon Says. And I only put a little bit of ink on these ones, but you can still see it. The camera might not pick it up so much, but it's very, very soft tones. And this is the flower that came from that. And then the next ink pad that I played with was another Simon one, and it was this one. And again, I did the same thing with the couple of little buds. And then here is the regular peony with some gray stamens. And then this is the more distressed ruffled flower. And this has, of course, the ink all over it. And I changed the stamen color on that one. I do love that one. And then I decided to play with some silk Foamiran, which is red in color. And I didn't use any heat. I just used the heat from my hands to do these ones. But I did use the same dye. And these are the flowers. And I love... Oops, that one's got a little bit of... There we go. I love the way the silk picks up the texture, and it looks like a real petal. So there's that one. Here's one that's a little more open. And like I said, this was just with the heat of my hands to do more of the distressing. So that one has some metallic stamens in it. Don't know if you can see that there. And then here's a larger one with the metallic stamens in it. And here's another large one with the regular stamens in it. And that was fun because, like I said, it was just with using my fingers to get all the ruffling and the distressing in those ones. And then I got out, and unfortunately I ripped it, but here is the die that I used. I wanted to try a lily. And so, like I said, I ripped one of the petals, but here is a lily. And on that one I used some gray stamens, and in the inside there is some Flower Soft. And I went back to the same ink pad here, and just did some streaking, and then I used a Copic marker to throw in a few dots, and then the flower soft, and there's of course the petal that I ripped. But this was just my first try, so I know to be a little more gentle. The Foamiran I got was from Whimsy Stamps, so, but I think the lilies will be a lot of fun once I get the hang of making those. So anyway, here's the little baby one that I tried. So that is my little flower share with you guys. I thought you might be interested in seeing some of those. And they are definitely fun to make. And like I said, you can use heat, or with the silk Foamiran, you can just use the heat from your fingers and it molds beautifully. Have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.